Sports. I'm James Cebulski. So glad you could join us. Let's go. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Islanders start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
D'Angelo's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
New York's got it into the offensive zone. A chance in front. Another pass, and it's blocked. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Slides it back to the blue line. Grips it and lifts it, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Puck picked up by Barzal. Here's a chance on the attack, and he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Handles the pass. Västerås plays the puck along the boards. Picks up the puck. Hammers one. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is...
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And that caroms off a body in the lane. Penalty coming up here.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, they're going to head to the box for two.
Västerås sends their man advantage unit out for the first time this evening.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that... Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
New York's got the puck along the wall. No room for that one to get through. Let's see what the officials are calling.
No, this is such an obvious call for the official. Undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Back to the point it goes. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Taken along the wall by Peugeot. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Centering feed. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We're still scoreless. Peugeot's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. The Islanders now have a short power play after the penalty expired. Here's a short pass to Horvat. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength. New York's looking to break out. The Islanders have it behind the net. Quick pass to Barzal. Hammers it. Denies him. Picked up along the wall by Barzal. Denied. Lovely defensive effort. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Makes the save again. Taken by Kulak. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Västerås plays it along the wing. Shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Scoops up the puck now. Västerås has it in the defensive end. Here they are on the attack. Sends it out in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. More than half the period has expired. We've still got zeros on the board. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. And now it's grabbed by Horvat. And it's a quick pass to Bocelli. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Takes the puck. Great defensive effort with the stick. Västerås will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Moves it quickly over to Horvat. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Here in the late goings of the period, still scoreless in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's deflected off someone in front. Now he takes it over the line. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Palmieri. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. The Islanders gain the zone. Pokes it away in his own end. Puck battle along the boards. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Passes over to Palmieri. New York's got it along the wall. Big time stop. Great reach with the poke check. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Puck scooped up by Mayfield. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner.
If you find a sticker on the inside cover of your program, go to Guest Services to receive your team poster.
Teams are back on the ice. Both squads grinding into position for the start of period number 2. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one? Scores! The Duke delivers! Anthony Duclair!
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
New York's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Here's a shot. Oh, what a glove save. Wow. We're still in the early stages of this period. New York's ahead 1-0. Barzal's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Västerås has it in their own zone. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Coughs up possession of the puck. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Shot! Trapper save! And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. New York's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. The Islanders take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Duclair's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Great poke check on the reach. Looking to set up offensively. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Sends it out in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
But your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
New York's taken a 2-0 lead here in the second.
It's been a real dominant performance tonight, and they've just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats as they've been peppering the goalie.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Moves it to Palat. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And he takes the feed. Poked away at center ice. They've got numbers here. Here's a shot. And he comes up with a stop there. The Islanders continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Västerås is across the blue line. Kulak's moving the puck through his own zone. Slick feed. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Sends a pass over. How did he stop that one?
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Islanders have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And he takes the pass. New York's ready to go on the attack. Makes a move in front. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Islanders are checking all the boxes here tonight, Cheryl. I mean, look at the score. I mean, from all facets of the game, too.
Well, let's look at the offensive zone. I mean, they're getting the majority of the shots, but there's a big fat 0 on their opponent's side. Why? Because their goaltender's been outstanding, and they've been in good defensive posture, definitely seeing everything.
Feeds the puck to Palmieri. Fires it on net. Shuts him down. And he slides it quickly to Kulak. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Gives them nothing in front.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
New York's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Handles the puck. Here's a chance. That's blocked. Västerås looks to break out in their own end. New York's got possession at center. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Tries to get the puck to Shen. Pass to Duclair. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. To his teammate. Västerås has possession of the puck. Gains the zone. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Scores! Whips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. It almost felt like he was running out of room there, James, but he just outweighted the goaltender. It's all about the deke and the cell there, and then sliding it by the post. Beauty move.
New York's ability to move the puck around tonight has been a treat to watch here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they really forechecked. They found a way to get the puck on their stick. They've been relentless on it. When they get it, they've had the majority of the possession time, and then when they get it, they're finding something to do with it. Not just hanging out on the perimeter, but attacking the net.
Västerås gains the zone and on the attack. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Schaefer. Here they come up along the wing. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Islanders with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. Västerås has won the face-off here in their own end. And that slides right out to center ice. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Into the attacking end. Centering feed. Couldn't complete the pass. Handles the puck at the point. Great poke by Cizikas. Scrum along the wall. Sends the cross-ice pass. And he takes the feed. Takes it at center. New York's got the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Horvat. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And the middle frame almost done. And that's deflected. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Slides it across to Pulock. Picked off in the open ice. New York's got possession here in the neutral zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner.
Stay warm and stylish at the rink with our specially priced item tonight. Our game team scarf, priced at just $10. Hurry into our store.
Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Third period is underway. Time to finish up strong because it has been a one-sided contest to this point. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Västerås is trailing entering the third period here, and the only way it's going to change is they start having some urgency around the puck and be confident when they get it. I mean, really, the numbers in terms of possession are really low, James, and they haven't been able to generate any offense at all. That needs a change if they want to get back in the game.
Shot! Comes up with a monster save in front.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
New York's on total cruise control early in this third period. Coming to the slot! Oh, what a chance in the slot! Put it wide! Scores another one! And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
The Islanders continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Here's a short pass to Schaefer. Takes the pass. And that's off the iron.
New York's trying to increase their lead, and they're sitting pretty comfortable right now, just dominating possession in the offensive zone. This one wires right off the post, but nonetheless, they are always retrieving and hounding the puck. Great game by them.
The Islanders have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. New York's won the draw, and they'll go to war. Can't get it to go. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame. Takes the feed. Pass across to Gay. Moves around along the half wall. Glove save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. New York's clicking on all cylinders tonight. They've added to the lead, and this is a total rout. Slides it across to Schaefer. The Islanders move to the offensive zone. Makes the save. Västerås takes hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Receives the pass. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Skates in behind the cage.
Line change, hurry!
Quick pass to Michelli. Dives in front of the shot to block it. The Islanders have it in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Scooped up along the wall by Peugeot. Slides the puck across to Michelli. Whacks it into the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Gay. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Here's a feed in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Islanders' offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Peugeot's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And a solid save on the play there. Now a quick pass to Pulock. And that doesn't reach the net.
New York staring down a shutout late in the game. You know they're going to do the best to protect their goaltender to ensure that they get it. But at the end of the day, it's about bragging rights. Listen, the other team isn't able to score. They're not able to penetrate the inside of the ice and cash it. You're feeling it, you love it, and you're going to share it.
Across the line from center. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Grabs the puck. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Oh, great glove save. Where'd that come from?
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save. No rebound to boot.
The Islanders have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
From the left side, they gain the zone. Centering pass, and that's stopped. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Islanders gain possession. Great positioning in the defensive end. Västerås brings the puck in from center. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check.
Change it up!
And now he moves it quickly to Pulock. What a steal in his own end. Shot! And that caroms off a body in traffic. Back to the blue line. Oh, it puts it wide, and oh, you know he'll want that one back.
Well, you can see the frustration right there. I think there was a sense of urgency, but he had more time than he thought.
Slides the puck over. Handles the pass. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Islanders wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Quick shot! Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Takes the feed at the point. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. New York's got the puck along the wall. Put it off the post. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, we are in blowout territory right now. It's 5-0. The Islanders win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Islanders been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it here late in this third period. Hornets won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, the penalty has been called, James, and it's not really going to factor in the outcome. This game is already over. Thing to do, and this is an urgent
Vegas will try to kill a few seconds off this penalty. Sends the pass over. Looks to pass it to Pasho. And he can't hang on after that hit. Centering feed. He scores! What a goal!
Oh, James, I just love this goal. It shows all the elements in the game of hockey. You have to have spatial awareness. You have to have your head up to know exactly where you want to move the puck before you do. And this is a perfect example as he is stumbling and recognizes that he's got to get that stick to puck and move that pass right to the open player. Immediately does it, and as a result, it's in the back of the net.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Moves the puck. That's moved up ahead. Västerås plays it against the boards. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And a great read to turn that play aside. Knocked away by Gay. Poland's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air. Signaling penalty.
James, we were hoping to beat the crowd home, but the refs called this penalty, and this game's pretty much over. I mean, it's inconsequential, isn't it?
The Islanders win the draw here in their own end. There's a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. It is never easy when the home fans turn on you, but they've got no one to blame for themselves with this performance tonight. New York's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Kemp's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. With the blast! Big save right at the end! Final horn sounds, bringing this one to an end. You know, Cheryl, always impressed when a goalie puts up a clean sheet, especially